say John Mahama ne nsem nachi ene na ni so ade hunu nachi a omugu so omudidi ho komo no ye ne omudodo na abedi komo no pai wadwuma de yi so John Mahama ni so ade hunu ade ma adwuma yefo ne wahwehye a ebeboa ma nnwuma buso ne eba beboa mfidi nnwuma se de ba ye be produce Ghana nooma na boa ma sidi ne ho ye den no ye bedi komo no pai Basabra bononsia pounds mediana baako yenti asem baako bi furu otew nano wo eye minua Johnny Hughes a program so ana kodeyo coalition of election domestic election observers omoba dwumade no so nana no mo Johnny Enkasa omo ka asem baako bi kire na se wo mo mayo mu MPP fo no party fo na ye de o makwacha abato komisa no nano ye twere ataka se omo anfuru omo pem efo omadwuma nto na ti o mantie no yeso wa asem bi ka kire omo asem aye o ka kire omo no se wo mo wo no omo gusu aye problem edema oman Ghana ya bato nhihye ene oman Ghana bato ene asumdwi a eye na da ne da nyina no getai e kan wasem memwa ti omo sisi e branza na no jakalolo me e wasem bi a wode ato Ghana fo nyina nim titiriu ade afa nkomo bi ama no homene so ade afa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ho ene sani amanfo si hunu no ene nsem bi amanfo bi mpo sede o madwene ni siti o monti ase a o madane nsem no aye no basa atroka jakalolo me ensem no nche bi amede beto anim wo eye dwumade yesu Dwaboase wo power 97.9 and afeso TV SYZ ye tie ne sisi ye
o de munche bibi o asema kofo bi ye di adwene ho aye nti ase ni nyina ne se mo maye nipa mienu ana musi enyi baako na ya tena se ne yesi no ye de ya tena se di ye se no John Dramani Mahama ono na ye pe uzi hey ade engineer ya gazi ye pe John Dramani Mahama no yo koyun sani ana pe ma ana ko fo ero say Debbie tie ye mama tie ase say se ono na ebo atayi man ba ye so ono na ebo wi ase ana ma mo wi ase ye so na me wi ase butu ye so na ma Ukraine ne Russia wo ba ye so na ma Afghanistan for echo strike ama every say Taliban for no anti me Israel for no swe ye John Mahama na ne pe ye John Mahama na ne pe eti de mu beka bia ye ntie mo de mu di datam sa de mo de mu kan sam nto no so sam de mo stock in trade no ne anim fam ho no de mutumi ye no ye de amemwo ne hyam nsam se munyo oman ne ya yenim se muntumi nge for the past 7 to 8 years ye hunu ni nyina na se Ghana for your madwen se John Mahama no mo pa emfa ho ne mo beka se wono ne ma eje Russia ni Ukraine to go ba yo se wono ne kofa COVID ba yo se de yo mo de maka yate ye se John Mahama ne pe Ghana for se John Mahama no mo pe Ghana for mu fro mu pem ebe hia John Mahama wo kasoa ebra no wo kɔ ne ba bi wo mo se John Mahama no mo pe Ghana for eba be hia no wo abra wo bɔ na pro e wo bunu ne mpotemu wo mo se John Mahama no mo pe
nyina no esanse ye ni ba bia
ade na ye de aso no muntimi nsua atom ne ntoato a
ade andru bo sha asase ne so
mo be twa so campaign mo campaign ana da bia mo gina simpie so ana mo kan sam de ato papa yi so mo ye sa de we for almost 8 years ni ade pa no nya free ho ya de 2008 and 2012 kan wa emfie bebre banie ana makoso kan sam ade afa John Mahama ho ade pa no nya free ho MPP mo kan ade pa na free sa de yi ho amamo me wan ye dia mo prepare ni nyina ne se mu petumi ya de tumi ne so hyamo nsama na matena wa ya hwehan na mama PDS abebu ye ya de tumi ne hyamo nsama na mo fum oman Ghana japade ya de tumi ne hyamo nsama na matena wa ya hwehan ameka abesoa oman Ghana na Ghana ye mobo wotwama so obi ampa o man Ghana ni ma he
Ghana fo hu nsan
and Ghana maburu o mani da so nyina sa me say over the weekend this one yako Chief Apostle Joseph A. Jackson ne papa na yie no na yie na se no wabere yie ne kwaso no meni nkwada bi di nkoma wan nkyɛn nkwada a omu nyanso so omu beto aba o na wotie nsɛm omu ka de afa the so called free SHS ɛne ayaka de ayade yi omo oso mi nua ba ma bra pani eba ne dio eba na gare na yɛde yɛ eba no yɛsɛ yɛmfamfiri yɛ twa box mu na yɛmfamra ne yɛmfa nsuo yɛmfra na yɛka ma yɛdi mesɛ wobɛhwɛ aduane a yɛdi ɛnyɛ o wobɛhwɛ sɛdeɛ amanfoɔ ma ɛda dan mu ɛda boarding facilities mu a ɛnyɛ nkwada no abɔ apee so Joma ama so oba be ye we nyina ye eno na nkofo iti ya omu koku apaye o eno na nkofo iti ya omu koku apaye omu gira simpie so ese kan sam de ato ma so bajakalolo me say emfa woni ene ni amobeka ni eni ba ne jm ba mame ma onhwe eye kodeyo fo no omu nsam ni bi omu kan ye ede fa ya bato ye nam kwa so eba ene nkofo bi o ma be frem e wa bato komisane problems on Mupozu and the more my Ghana.
What do you say to those who are calling for the resignation of known party people who there's enough evidence to show that they were either panelists on radio programs and TV programs in the media, on behalf of a certain political party, and now they find themselves working at the Electoral Commission? Should they be resigning now to build trust?
Very sad. You remember Kodeo sent a letter or wrote some
press release, yes,
and told the gentleman that in his own interest he was to resign. He didn't do it. But you see, people are forgetting the fact that the integrity of the EC is at stake. Whenever you are appointed to the EC, you must be beyond that kind of political coloration. You should not have anything to do with politics. You see, and that is to strengthen the integrity and sincerity of the commission. You see, but unfortunately, people were saying that, well, when it comes to the results, the release and the calculation or whatever, a commission member cannot have any influence. But you see, they are forgetting that perception alone is enough to let the people know that, no, this thing is not genuine. When you have one person, the commission we have in Ghana is not like what we have in other countries, where you have political parties being represented on the commission. In some francophone countries, you have some members of the commission being party members represented on the. Ghana doesn't have that one.
That's right.
You see, so it means that we should have neutral people serving on the commission. You may have your political affiliation, yes, but at least in your day-to-day affairs, whatever you are doing, it should not be known that, for example, you belong to a particular party, A, B, C, or D. So honestly, I'm not too happy about it. Kodeo is not happy about it.
Have you made this known to the Electoral Commission that you're not happy about it?
No, they have read it. They have, we issue.
No, what the day? Omake in kind seminal, Omate in seminal, and some of the day. Ghana and Tessa, Mamma, Woodwa, ya won't go phobia, yen names, somebody on me a man for, and you do my call about to commissar, and Tessa. Yet, and was oh, about to commissar, and Nasia for Juma, or so the way at Dentemu. But when would the amount for Nimomo say answer no Mubenya said Jumano? No matter that radio so defend MPP. Amount for Nimomo, I was your power, some no more MPP for a Mabuni patron, our campus. Eti omune ya ni omokasa nansemu enfidia yira fa na enfo omo ho from so ahodo e ba ye yi omani kopem se NDC e ma ne homene so no enye nwanwa ye beto asan komo we yi so wa bra ye boy tonton sansa basabre e bra so ma mo ye se na Manchester ye nka wasem enanye da ye ka Manchester wasem enaye da ye ka nsem foforo Roger ni abre wo ba be ma ya godie mu nsem ensem a akokwa akwaso ebi Arsenal de be fam ebi a Chelsea de bi be fam but Man U de na de e ka ho asem why but as so video ne da say Roger Emmanuel the sports winner why crowd wa gudi mun sembere ne Roger Machi na tisa no pay
Kwame, good morning. Me who ye pa bibia kama bibia ye fine na team bia ye ka obia ho asem ani ye Manchester hwan you ye ka obi ho asem ma ne ye.
That's right.
Na coach no. Coach dey ohia futu.
Ohia futu.
Coach dey futu dey.
Na so say ye didi nkunim bia, ye nyanya trophies bia. Ye fa ye ho nto so.
Ye di ntwom ye nu o. Ye bi ni ba ko pe. Ba ko na ewi ni ekwa na aje mawu ni bia. Aje mawu o. Sa dey dia film. You went to my but Mano Gatti Aba, Casimiro, no, your next match, you know, Manatira take so no, who say when you can crack, experience no whole bats. Energy, no, so that's right. Yeah, a coffee and see a baby. I'm a baby. You say who cries now and out together as they say now and show whom crying. Anyway, good you will say a right, Tenanope, Yatana say Eddie, agree on some amount, Power 97.9 FM, so and I feel TV as was a tuition and Anope, you're watching as a sermon, Cobalicus, and all a year agree on some and Anope, ya papa, Ninano, Ayadi, April. Jumadi no se 7 to so ye be ko amanoni near amanoni sam e di abafin sam e be pa na onim se na 20 World Cup ne achase e wo Colombia sen na city ne nyina won sam e ba Blasters won sam ha players ne bi anya attach down sen na city club news out ha and afi champion of champions ne ye hu team a wono se agi sakro na afi ye be ko amanoni games e ko so Manchester United edi ncho and a Chelsea airport draw and say Barcelona near Real Madrid and so enya good results other games course nyina no na no pay ya transfer the home some epa nemo Dovita Heba Clinic say men control say and no pay say we pema na say near enkoye sexually we weak and afi premature ejaculation erectile dysfunction afi we pema na say infectious and attitude gonorrhea tena so a never shall kwena afi we kidney problem or cardiovascular diseases awodo nyina na but say we dey ani ebe kiremu ewo Dovita Heba Clinic asroye ewo awoshi Elank taxi station ho na fe bra na fe mo hwe serebe ya niema ebe tima akoko sise we pema na niema koyo bema na sutia na ti infections nti ama suti de bia da e reduce dia bomodin se odi wani be kiremu ewo Dovita Heba Clinic onom asroye eniom nin komo ewo 024626 5313 024626 5313 na 020 5586 020 na any Dovita Heba Clinic enyomo enso etimi abo enkomo na onim se nyame yaduma eda yawara the Blasters of Ghana ejina kono de pa Ghana against Angola AFCON qualified game anu eba so na Power 97.9 FM live commentary de be fi Kumasi edi abro jumaku bi eboa na sa live commentary de ho sam enso edi abro kama pa enei Adipa Roofing Sheet Company Limited. Adipa Roofing Sheet Company Limited. Onum bona for live commentary. Here the ahonsem edi abana. Wase mi kancho say adansi hu nyoma nko a na opese we si dan na open nyoma edi AC dan nko a dia onum aso na wase wodi wani ekire wase ope aluminium roofing sheet awodo ato edi akobo dan so da bomadi say obeba onum aso no chi wase mi kancho say nails outdoor ID borders na fe di sit idea I was say obanoma say building materials in Kwandia Adipa Roofing Sheet Company Limited and anano pay medium one say edi amount was say screw awudo bia ni nyina mu no obetimi apa na fe no abepe bi so ato no chi say we agent na otimi boa na obi beto bi so ye teso ebo no for ye teso ma no chi ye sase ema commission enso ewo munti bomodi say odi wani ebekirem o amasama kokko board wono ma na obehu wono ma no chi Kumase hono so mo ewo agona na fe insaum obehu am kasoa so hono so ewo honte ne mo enkasa ewo 0592307236 0592307236 and I say 0592307237 0592307237 na eniam abo enkoma Ruta product na Ruta de oni se bodin dia obie nim se Ruta product ni de eye miensa ye Ruta mixture anu eboye pa se eye malaria ti de ya de na tie si wosu de eye Ruta mixture na ewo se ope no enkwano no na 2023 gaf tram omo na Ghana ha nyina ebibidrom ehwesorom apo mabaso sampa eba ne se dura eno anti malaria medicine padia na tse no na etim akoti ye pantenei se opedra eno ye anti malaria medicine eno ye hebadia ruta mister ena wase opebesa se tidie etu ase ententem kranwachi ye ruta tonic eno se poa ma se typhoid fever ena tiesi so typhoid ena 82 padia ruta tonic eno ena etu ase na nwachi so ruta life no so eno so cleansing power se bane se dra eno se ru moja mo padia eno so ruta life ni bomodi se chemical shop eba shop biano ko na fene ko pebito ruta natural product no ruta mpenifo ena edi abedwa so entienom enkasa 0242 6622 0242 662220 na any ruta mpenifo setimi abon enkoma bitin Edi Rocha Yumano from the sports Monake Botela and a fake Kojo for so many teaching Emanano pay yesi and Konyamidi Semano Edi Ebro Kabakama Sassia Nafia Fani and Chilum over the Blasters of Ghana. I saw a Medoka Serum say Blasters or Ejana Kononyamia Tuma Eda Thursday 4 p.m. Our Kumase Babara Sports Cinema Blasters Ejana Akonoa Wamo any Angola for the boy Yepe Eda Monday and Nauchi Blasters Eboko Pium Morocco no money ni Jens Eddie Aquaco Vida so and I'm so Maminoka Sekoto Tuado only say now Chemu and or the 23-man squad Eddie Abatuja say we money players or Jenim so betimi akobwa Serbia sa game kese no Ebasuno Bibianse ebetimi akonkai na anano pay Mino Casiano Uda on the Echema and our Blasters players to be anya attach down our Ghana Noa and our players to be bedu sanse ebinomisa kan Saturday omuwie ya and so mutu aso Noa onum abepiem our Ghana say and Mino Casiane ye hwenem se dudona ese betimi abepiem na players onum ebetimi ababedu na nyame aduma e de enanyimne ya 4:30 p.m. Blasters ebeye training ewo Accra Sports Stadium na omu wie ni sa pena se team no nyame ya dum ochena omu kokko piem o Kumasi omu kudu Kumasi a ochena se dia 4:30 p.m. ano so training ebesanso akoso ewo Kumasi na sa training ebekoso na perifo chem dia ene dia no sentrofo benya kwenya supporters kakra benya kwenya na fe omu so abehwe training ni bi ewo Accra Sports Stadium Kumasi so omu kudu a ano so sa ena omu ebeye ena fe adechi eda Wednesday so a Blasters ebesanso aye training eno mandatory training eno FIFA ne CAF dia mamono eno se betimi akosa sana da yawara nyame ya doma 4 p.m. sa game notes etimi abaso placer onum ebetumi abedu Ghana se na bi brand tefana Thomas Tepate onum se Saturday ena otiremu ese Arsenal makese musie no na drone pm apate ejirem ese akarim Arsenal wono etimi abedu Ghana se sa Arsenal goalkeeper Jojo Walcott wono se etimi abedu ena fe Ibrahim Osman ono se anya abedu na fe Abdul Fatawi Shaiko ono se abepiem awa Ghana se Bronta yefana Brandon Thomas Asante ono se etimi abedu ena fe Bronta yefana se Anton Semenyo ono se etimi abepiem na fe Bronta ye ono se Miroka Semperfo atom se afene se dia Bronta fene se Alexander Jiku wontumi abepiem embesi akan enfama Ghana asanse we pra emna osi akan erima fana ba chintino nyadia Jiku etimi abepiem a emperfo atom se rafeno yefana Jonas Ajete awona Semperfo atom se afene se omo replace Bronta no Miroka se ono se etimi abepiem awa Ghana asia ye hwenu se duto na ese betimi apana fe nyama etimi akoke Blasters nyame atoma ene omo training ebetimi so akoso yepa ewo Accra Sports na wonu se Blasters omo technical team no ekonya akwanhia na wochewie ye ewo ye Accra Cape Coast Road no so ena onom enya akwanhia ne nyina ne se Saturday onom se champion of champions ekos emana club for the Samates ene Sotterman edihye so ema Samates ehye Sotterman kabako a amantimi ande ema Midoka se the Super Cup no wo ena etimi agero ade omo enam kwasom epa no ena omo team no eba ebenya akwanhia nti ohwe TV no so ohwe screen no so a o se videos no ena etweku a tse na sema na asefim ye pass ni nyire kiro nyakopo adum enti perifone nyina no atise nioma ekoyanya dia obi atimi ahwenu komo pra kakra de asini nyire kiro nioma ekosie edima coach eforo tuado tasina Joseph Pente and asa Chompente and abrante fana Fatao Dauda or say coach no ade we any penifo a wo blaster team no and technical team members a wo ekunya sa kwenchina sini nyine chi no as enioma ekuyi edawrade ase se otimi ahwe musu a asembo ne bia anyere anhyere su AC entie no kakra no so efio no mo no so etimi ababetudwa ayede ho sem so ema yetifo na fe yen ahwefo nyina ene anope na yefi sansem no so na yenwrem aw ana 20 emano afa omu akachi oni se nyame atuma na ahomachi a anase eyade ahomachi no ade a Ghana Black Princesses omu ejina kono eno eya ana 20 World Cup ekoso ewo Colombia na oni se Saturday Sunday games ni bi ekoso na oda oni chema results e piem senate oman Cameroon omu ana 20 na etene fene Mexico ekoye 2-2 and afi no no France as any Canada and ekoye 3-3 and afi Colombia host nation ese Cameroon ema Australia as anti Brazil eti Fiji eshoma kapole and Chrome ema Fiji fono kano wanum antimi ante enahumachi anasi games e course senate na dia Spain eshe kabako US antimi ante na fi Germany eshe kanum ema Venezuela enso ete kanum Paraguay eshe kamyenu Morocco enso antimi ante sakana nwachi Nigeria eshe kabako Korea Republic enso antimi ante nyame atuma enahumachi games a eno eba senate Ghana ena ebedi kan abo Ghana any Austria and Asia and afi Korea DPR and subetine fi Argentina and so at the best so Japan and subetine fi any New Zealand and so at the best so na fi Costa Rica as any Netherlands and so at the best so ntiwe any games nyame atuma and 20 Emmanuel World Cup no and also air pass and anope yede hu sam and so may tifo na fi yen afyefo nyina yen fio na yen fa ni entrem awon sem from dia na onim se enchekra Ghana ye kwakoto aba na abatua eno eba bakoso no na political parties ni nyina na fi independent candidate obi apre kan sema hodo ebesimi aboa na Ghana for ato aba dem anam so ema sports so obi aka na wono edi sports dia so edi ababe jiremu yie pa na abrante bakwa na se wepiem on de so one day social media and obeyisu na fi odi ay ni campaign eno cheda na cheda enra na wono so ni dia na oyesera ni dia ni kwa odi sema hodo pi edi tuja edi fast sports unisem awo kenyina ne se nyame atum na yeto abade ma no no ebe yembo ampani ewo Ghana hase a ohwenem se all the 16 regions ni nyina no obobo na umode se obenya 16 functional sports academies ewo all the 16 regions ni nyina na fe no atumi abosere be ya ye sports enso ebetimi atumpon na ni pillars ono ni manifesto no onemu ni se pillars na yentie ni sema waka ediafa sports nso eho.
Let's start by the sports. I mean, first of all, everybody watches football from outside every day, and they actually depend on it. But hey, we can invest in the sports sector. Basketball, long tennis, boxing, and etc. Well, this is our plan. First, we're going to build 16 multifunctional sports academies in all the regions. Because we don't know where Ronaldo is, we don't know where Messi is. You can find them in any of the region, and therefore we're not going to discriminate. We make sure that there are academies to search for this talent everywhere in Ghana. And we're going to nurture them, grow them, own them, and they also have to own us. Now, what happens when we build this multifunctional sports academy? See, it attracts something. It attracts educational investors, where they come to yourself to the academy, and your child might be in the academy, but there is an education to support them, so they just don't become a footballer without.
Okay, tell me some cheddar, no, I need some on say that tuja, era fast sports, why there was some away from that yanko, a black satellite, I catch Binuka say, coach, ya for a Desmond of fair out to the set of fair players, we say, winning placer, or you know, saying, Yamia to my remo, now Fiomosu, Omo Ayam Bobaka cra, Eddie Archer tournament, Yahodo and Osino, Edda, Oman Nimkamana, Minoka Sidie, and our place, I order what to say, Edda from dia, and Penavorian say, enter Crumble Remo, or Prom, now Fiomosono, Aquasham Bobas, Yamia Mochana. And chasing idea players are to start from 26 players and our tunics are from so chana on every 12 p.m. no move remote pram Nomos Akosha Mabos Serbia, a bit me a bonafe, waffle, Jumade Kesia, and a bit me a bastard Bianso, a bit me Akosi Omo, and an Ansemuko Cananem, Emma Jumade Kesia, Timikosoa, and no African Games, no, Omoji Trophy, no Edima, or my Ghana coach can Misito, or also any Abrant Tefan, Eric Becqueen, Omosi Juma Ghana, and the 19 Timino, Omoso Atomasa, and 34 players, say, we money players, Omotion say, screening Casipana, Costa Nebecoso, or Medina, Astro Tefano, so we Ape, now players, Ebe Selectiono, Omodio Ebeko, Ghana Massacre of Excellence, and no air pram, now Fiono Aquaco Twasu, our Honom to here Baja, Omodica from 34 players, and up for Afroma, Yamia Tuma Ochana, almost said your money, Chilemusu, our yet Medina Astro Tefanosu, now Sa Screen Casinosu, a Timmy Akosi, Passama test, Womo and a champion of champions, Omo, a Timmy Chins, Roteman, a Pomo Cabacor, Omantimanti, after some G Trophy, and a general manager, Erima Summer test, a Ura Dimodaka, Akaska Krasu, se dear, Omo focus against Raja Casablanca, CAF Champions League, Onomo Epoyenti, Ura Edmond Aka.
We have a plan, we have a project, and we are still on course. They should expect more from us. 3 days ago, we visited the office of the Forestry Commission. I told them, if this team take out Raja, then they should expect another cup, the 3rd cup after today. In fact, I promised them this cup, the Forestry Commission, that we are bringing the Super Cup to them. But hey, after Raja, if my team is able to take out Raja, I don't see any team coming near some matters.
Kenti ya dimora kana motini kano clubs ni bisuba na fakesi na uchewi ya club ya kumasi asante kutoko amuchi club ya fana Vision FC ya poma kamionwa Vision FC eti karamba kuna fi haso fokunso amusini Togo under 20 asuba na fakesi ya anasende 1-1 hasi timu no aba bidrenra ana mukwa sorry ena asomuko bompa eri twa new season yeba aba vremu kama pa ama ni tel na fi ya sorry ensemono so ene anope na onim se match sahodo eba so na uchewi na English Premiership no sei ana eti Arsenal etine fi any club e fane Brighton akoye 1-1 e wo na fi Brentford anso e hye kamien sama sanamtin anso etimu bako Everton etine fi Mabewof e hye kamien omotie kanamie no Anton Semenyo e hye go e wasa game cause Ipswich Town anso tire fi Fulham anso na akoye 1-1 fi Leicester anso tire ma Aston Villa bone kamien no ono se etimu bako Nottingham Forest ana club e fane Wolves anso akoye 1-1 West Ham United etine ma Man City bone kamien ono se eti e kanamba ko Chelsea enra amone Crystal Palace game no ND 1-1 and afi Newcastle United so ehye kamie no ema Tottenham Hotspur etimu ba ko na afi enra ya eye Old Trafford Manchester United etine fi ma Liverpool e kamie nsa ema Manchester United entimi anti emobi na Mo Salah ehye go ewo sa game cause na afi Luis Diaz ono so e ball brace nti eno kakra no se timi akosinti yemfa asem no nsi na yensore na nyame aduma ewia yebeba na ya kemu nyina latest ni nyina no ye de ho sansam edi abremo bidin edi roja imano Premier Sports Monake Bo Taylor na Africa jofusu nyina teche sabre de Kwame Minkah krado awre Dwaboase etwas
and now say cheda say because me be some question way maybe let me lay the basis me be some question way because me person me hunu enoma ben na sabre ehia Ghana e ba ya gudie mu nsema enoma ben na ehia ye ni mu aye no ma ye hunu se what ya gudie ya asema se ene noma ehia ya se what ya se pa e dia sem no kan
you see who say ye nim say ye sports na ebe grow na ebe kono na especially already ma me fa soccer enye example from the basis foundation ye ntimi an le foundation ya emwa foundation ye den academy and even now we FIFA ni CAF grant no mo sa club lances no e di aba no e best start from academy ye mbisa ye ho say as a nation ye football nation and a soccer nation no how many national academies any wo Ghana
it was so be
be kra all the 16 regions ni nyina no obesi bi
eno ne Ghana
all the 16 regions ni nyina
okay it
can be say ebie no nye Ghana ye soccer problem ye wo nyina but it's part
okay so what
ye mbisa ho say ye win ba
Roger, I'm not arguing with you relax it means that what your problem na say
what you say
it Ghana for tomorrow
I'm not saying say I know there it's up to you to decide
okay
Tell no the otiase. I know the
okay, mami we say
but me kire. So what affect your sports, especially your soccer, and I'm say it's part because as a nation, you need not even one soccer academy. Nenye ni woman.
Obetimi aye de oka no.
I know it's up to him so obetimi aye.
No, what me see,
I am just so identify the problem.
Relax. Obi, we are journalists.
Yes.
So you have every right to analyze.
Yes.
What did the American say?
And
analysis can we do man? What did the American say? It would tie and run on. We analysis now. Wo jina penya obetimi aye de work no. Obetimi aye.
You see?
What we tell
me
e ko obetimi pass why.
Me dey ne say obeye say ontumi nya de. Eno no gina ono so. But me identify problem na ye wo. Eno no solution ono di aba no. And I feel say it's part of it.
Okay.
So what I say, so ba no obetimi aye nko ade ya de obetimi abo aye. But bebere no so aka ne mani bebere o ma ba o mantimi anye.
Yeah.
So what I say. But so far as wetimi identify who say we eye ABCD affect your sports
and all solution.
The whole need the me ni ya adwin. So wetimi identify anu kire say o follow
Matthias.
So what I say anu kire say sports.
Sounds who follow.
Yes, me follow.
Banka so be president.
Say me nyandru do na me person me do time say be ya meye. Yeah, I will do it.
Okay.
So we are any plan.
So
sports the amount of the president obi see the person journalist obi person so ni nyina o man adwuma ni bia. Nti wo ba identify wo de no wo
ni do ko wase ye kontoko. Bye. Roger Emmanuel the sports bonak. Ona dia agudi e won se obre na no pe wo Dwaboase o power 97.9 and afiso TV XYZ. Abusia kai say na no pe mensa ka promo no aye gusu aye no wo dial star 274 hasha. On sabeka 500 Ghana cedis. Udim de ye hwa no pe wa ubetubirika ba ebe wura fidie ni mu ntem. Eti ye hwa the first 5. Ma mbetuma wura mu ntem no. On sabetuma ka sika ya. Ma boss we 500 cedis. 500 cedis. Dial star 274 hash. Ojusu power XYZ. Na fe emado do opese utwa no twa nsabeka. Eye mensaka wo power from the TV XYZ. And a pension me council ko Franco Trading Enterprise. Phone papa na hwe no nsabeka bi ato say ye iPhone say ye Nokia say ye Samsung. Papa ni bi. Nsabeka Franco Trading Enterprise. Abefu TV ya. Amafo dia bobo mu fie eye nikai. Nsabeka ka bi ato smart TV. 32 inches kosi 100 inches. Afe Franco air condition. Eno o my Ghana ye wiam sakra e bobra so ni ahwa ye dia yo. Bon frama nyunu. Bema wo dem aye de say. It is say ye wo dem say your office. Say ya so dem ho. Tobi kobo ho. Chest freezers, refrigerators, washing machine papa. CCTV cameras papa. Ninyina gu Franco Trading Enterprise. From 0555 939311 0555 939311 and 02464 22338 Franco Trading Enterprise. What that's why your phone papa fie. Obia was a yemfa Ghana suit ne Ghana no manya Ghana ye. Utie ne brofo as one free Ghana. Enya Ghana brofo ni bi no oka. Sa brofo kan ye huru bi pen o. Ani ene abuja da ho aba ye boy tonton sansa men ko bia ya won sempa nam anopai ye ba.
asamaba na sawochi konkoya na trasa asamaba na sawochi konkoya na trasa asamaba
oh fire sane mani ade bobiachi oba ne wan ye ni aka no be ni yesusu na waka na this government dey anya kula
se wuti konkoya
na che say o fire
if is a Ghana for emabunu ni titru epa adwuma ye fa no pa if is a Ghana for mabunu ehunu ba bi o mo da ache na ekọ wo mo ti wo mo mamu no mo hunu ba bi o man no ani kire o man Ghana ni direction they say o man no ba bi adru no ne antia dodo na edwane afiri man mu akwa amanfo man so na kwan bi obefa so bi a obekọ obi man so no it is simply because o man need direction. Look, when mama wa ban mu omuji tu mu say o ma hwe o man so for the past 7 to 8 years kai san no mo ba ban mu no wo mo ka kire say mo beboa manyuma abu so and anyuma te bia te say and na say na asetena mu nsem sitie ahokire ye ekoso yi ehimfa na free enam ho amoso na baaye ena ukodwom na wokoton a anase wokotɔ a sika bɛn na wode nsato botom eyi tɔ woton so asɛn na tebea no esitie yɛkɔka wɔn sɛ ahokyerɛ bia ni Ghana wɔn mu wie so anokure yɛ ɛka sɛ ahokyerɛ ni Ghana no wɔn mu wie so anom sɛ abɛka kyerɛ sɛ ma yɛ nyina ahokyerɛ so ɛmfa ntoaba edi enti no mo kasa wɔn bi sɛ ahoni yɛ enti a Dr. Matthew Poku Prempas ho ahoni no na po no wɔbɛgyina simpie so one person o wɔsɛ ahokyerɛ ni Ghana wɔdane ne ho a wɔsɛ ma mo nyina ahokyerɛ so ɛmfa ntoaba wɔn bi sɛ ahoni yɛ enti a wɔn yɛ saa deɛ no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ekufo ado ton no kyerɛ yɛn sɛ wɔn so na obɛgyina na ɔde ayɛ ɔman Ghana sikasɛm yie ɛnɛ sɛ Ghana sikasɛm abɔ fam a adanti na Bawumia ne nyi ntum sɛ ɛnam ne so ɛna saa deɛ yaba na mmom wɔtwa mfonyi amu adwene ayɛ sɛ jama wu mom na sɛbe yo sɛbe mpanimfo manim o jama wu mom no wani afira jama wu mom ɛna Ghana no sɛ deɛ asi akɔsoɔ no wo huru yɛ eti Bawumia ti me ka kyerɛ sɛ Ghana economy ni kwaye na 2022 no ena nka asem ya aba listen to this oh Bawumia ene Bawumia ye city to dollar no ye gina 16 cities Bawumia ka kire say 2022 homom ena nka sikasam no ya asai sabra no no oda wontimi na wo bu gina sabra no osai ya no so de E11 eto ye so wo bu ka kire say E11 no so ena ombe gina de aye mpuntunwuma ahodo wo my Ghana akwan suku dan ayade sabia ni nyina wai etise ne NDC fo am omo homere so no mate o my Ghana tebi ase no mo ton sempa e dia ma Ghana it is simply because o ma wo ba bia MPP fo yi wo pen yo opposition ya MPP be kwai NDC akobi pen wo bunim ni e wa anya Ghana fo ba wo watiko amwako opposition enu ntina sabre NDC nsema omo kanyina no ene o my Ghana ya setena mu nsemu hia. It is because obetsu omo lessons na me pese wotie national organizer Joseph Yamin wa bro ye ne 1 week tour e wa Ashanti region ni nsem ni bi o kan me wi amam atie honorable Johnson Asiedu Nketia and afen so nia amanfo de ye His Excellency John Mahama ebra no onam kaswa Joseph Yamin ye rade
omo etimi de na bi kidi se nyame na ma kwan se akufo ado ne Bawumia mfa yankọ ahokyere we na nka bibi nkyere Ashanteman titiri bosume fra hofo se ye to aba ye nto de obeba be sesan abrabo obeba ma ye ho atoye obeba ma ye nya mpuntuo ne mo nya ne ye se ye wo mitu mu mini ara no madam ye nka no nya dai anto aba
Joseph Yamin ebra ne na nkura na say nkronge 20 bi eso na wodan NDC ani so ade hunu e de acha manfo na obi a wo hwa me free Ashanti region ti asem we MPP for mo sia say omu vote no dodo na e free Ashanti region ebra Kwame Adinkra mo amunim no mo nsem hwe ni Kwame Adinkra oya adwuma nya nne Kwame Adinkra ko gina ba omi ani bisa ne say ba omi akwan ya wo Kumase akwan ya wo Asante Mem koso na yi Joseph Yami video no akwan ya wo Asante Mem no edien na obeye de afa ho edien na obeye de afa ho hwede ba omi ya sabre ka kire say wo ye mate ni nsem ni bebre a wo kye ho adwen de kye eye akufo ado no ye ntantie enti na economy na ye said ye sitie sabre now this same mate ya wo su say ye ntie na asem no ebra ye ka akwan ho asem e wo Asante Mem wadane nani ere kire Dr. Matthew Pogu Prempe a wono so ye ni mate e ka kire say akwan no wasam ne de eduru wa wode be na ponsam na se amamu atio obi a waye wadwe so ba be ye bibia magana na se amamu a ye gobusa Dr. Matthew Pogu Prempe adwen we ye de chechire man ma ne ye so in the voice of Honorable Joseph Yamin MPP for nyentia da bia no na asem wo ho no madane o mani e de ache kwan o mbofa so e de Ghana fo atem ene se wo mu ni bibia de magana ya wo sa video na ye mo
baba ye openia o ba bi Ghana ma openia ono monsa kese o mo sori a ke mi die nko a no mo didi Ghana na kese se obi no monsa sebi nyansa ngere eniti we na penifo ka se mi se o pese hu nipa suban ka manisa no be chiro na do mu medi akoga no mo na mo no monsa so pa o ma jo se to abaka ye ni and then you obedi to media I say, wow, no monsan, Yansa get it. Omokoya soon and I'm a hinfie and before her said, Mungun Sama and Yamaya, a baby president. Now, how would I know Monsano? I said, yeah, you are looking if it's only be our veteran. The Jimmy says, "And come over, and on my point we are." Said, "Yeah, go up with Jaha, but and let Bohola, oh, yeah, happy before Manaka. And can you bring in our dimension? Cancer, the Papa, or my day, or my."
He answered Joseph Yami Casanano, or the Nenseche, and Puntu Numa, Yadato. A quite one some yadia here, Asante Pa. Nabaumyambe, you one was what they sent upon some. Wait, just a one year need any of Bobia Mamo. And Sasavia, Honorable Joseph Yami can say, Omudrin say, Ghana for dream or hanty, or met me diatem anyhow. And you don't want to go. I brand Tibia or no, or what type of social media. Now, what I can on my Ghana once more, yeah, Ghana ni. I was in Netherlands as a Germany, no, Mr. Happiness. Was say, said your MP before your campaign. Bibia daddy professor Omudrin says, Sabe, Ghana for Jimmy. Anyway.
Many abana mama nyama boy din ama mo ho akire mo ade bia mo complain ba me ni hwama ya mama sisia enti me ka kire mo se mo bɔ mo ho moden na mo to aba ma me bio na me tena konwa ne so a me hu mo bɔ na matene ama so na mo ho atɔ mo kakra ba sisia de me ni hwama ya mama tinam sisia o ye Ghana ni na se wo so 7 December no pa na wo dwen logically wasitene mu and you emotionally wasuma obede obeto abapa esanse asem aban ka che musisi ana enkwasi asem esanse obu mu se mu ye jimifo ti mu nchire aban se aban otisu sisi ase Ghana for mu ye jimifo ade amogo timi ade a kira asa aban no abato amobeto 7 December
message ni simple ekwan ye beti wa faso ayi o ma no wabro mu di atem ekwan ye beti wa faso ayi o ma no wabro mu di yanim etwitwi fam ekwan ye beti wa faso ayi o ma no wabro mu bu ye sebe ye de ye nsem fata ye de da bia kom ne ye na da bia ye mato santere wo manim na ye nsresre mfiri o mo ekwan ye beti wa ma mu mu aye papa
ɛne sɛ yɛbɛkɔ akɔto aba ne yɛakyerɛ ɔmo baabi a tumi ne firi ba ɛnyɛ kwa ɛna mpanimfoɔ tena ase wɔabere ɔmo hyehyɛ ɔman Ghana mambra no wɔde hyɛ first chapter mu ɛkyerɛ baabi a tumi ne firi ba ɛyɛ me ne wo yɛhɔ na tumi ne firi ba Ghana ni hene da bia me betena a meka saa asɛm wei Ghana nti sɛ nyiresi a yɛwɔ hema anaasɛ ɔhene no Ghana ni hene yɛwɔ ɔsoafoɔ panyin nano na keke di kyerɛkyerɛ aseɛ yɛwɔ ɔsoafoɔ panyin yɛde ɔman ne nsɛm soa no na wɔbɛsom ɔman no wɔn bɛdi ɔman no so eti amanyɔfo a mowɔ Ghana sɛ mo kasa a motae ka sɛ ɛna akonya bi na akonya bi munya saa akonya na sɛ mo ka yɛni akonya bi ade mo obi ɛyɛ dibre ɛne yɛde ma mo sɛ dibre yi a wɔasom yi gyina so na fa bɛsom ɔman Ghana na dwamaama te saa deɛ nase enti na ne manifesto mpo a watintim no wɔse wɔne amanfoɔ na ahyiaeɛ toatoa adwene gyina ɔma adwenkyerɛ no soɔ ɛna ɔde nkrataa no ɛdɛ aba abɔnten and Ghana ni bi ɔbɛka NDC wɔn mu manifesto bia no wɔhunu ne ho nsɛm wɔm sɛ yɛ 24-hour economy o sɛ yɛ Mahama Care o sɛ yɛ the big push o sɛ yɛ deɛ wɔhunu ne ho wɔm sɛ yɛ kwan a ɔbɛfa so na ɔyɛ ɛyɛ galamsey anasa mine ni yie sɛ de bɛyɛ bɛdi abo obia na adwuma afiri mu aba na yɛabɔ yɛn nsase ne yɛ kwayɛ ne yɛ nsuo ho ban Ghana ni bia hunu ne ho wɔm. And that is the kind of leadership of my Ghana. Ehwe sabre. Enya tibia ya yewom ya education system aproba sai. Na no me to video bi on social media. And me pesa me de nyina kire mo. Na munya mo ho ntiase se. Emmabunu na ya no mutai ba social media no. We nso ye omo kwan omo fa so. E dia voice it out. Eno ma e ha omo. Ebi ni de ekoso wo education system yi. Hwe dia brante yi kan. Hwe
akra baako osua mass ye wi de social atato science esuni ye sound R&E eso ye de asa atato ye de computing career technology ansana ye de hwi ansana ye de English what you say ansana sa enwoma we kɔ na ye bufu French ye de besua French ka Hausa kora ye French o ansana creative art and design asa kan wo hwɛ akra ye mfa nsa owo JHS1 akra owo JHS1 the books ahodo a osua wo
the books are wo sua no for video no to so nwoma dodo akwara ni sua akwara o junior high school nwoma dodo a wo sua yes ye de bi di ye but should that continue say ya na wose yakɔ no na no ayekɔ Apostle Jackson ne papa yie no ɛwɔ Asante Mampɔn asɛm ba ko ayɛ me free young man ni bi hɔ wabra na me ne omu edi nkɔmɔ on the side wɔ say me kɔ free SHS bi me wɔ form 2 na father tie ne tie bio aduane a yɛ friend aduane a yɛdi wɔ hɔ no yɛde mawa anase yɛ dan na di kyerɛ wa hwɛ akokra no wobetum ne kai you bear free sukuu mu de na kɔ private also father aduane a yɛdi yɛ ɛba gare a yaka na yɛde abomu tantan bi agu so sɛ no ne ni ɛtɔ da krampo a ɛyi anɔpa aduane no kra yɛbɛdi no entete eburo ntete ɛne yɛyɛ ne bibi ne aka no bibi sɛ yɛnom na yɛndi wɔsɛ father wo ba suku mu a enkola ne bebre omunya bre nsua de ɛna mre dodo a yɛde tena fie eti time wo ba firi fie na wo ba suku mu no wo teacher ne no adwalai because teacher ni no pese ne a wo kire last time no wo kai ba wo so akɔtena fie for a longer period of time eti wura fi eti na ba yɛ ntɔkɔ ɛda wo ne teacher ni ntem and this is not me saying it asema me can be sure say mo mani bi krampo edi ho dance here edi akyerɛw it is a joma ama se wo ba obeba ba ye free SHS ni ya it is simply because free SHS no mo de buy no omo de abesa education system no mo omo de abesa ye mana de hua ehwo nsɛm eti wo so ba obesiesie amena ye yie na abofra ne kyerɛkyerɛ ni na nya brɛ na abofra na nya adesua embrɛ pa esua de yie na ahokyere ya wo fami ne se wa omabo ape so e wo dormitory omabo ape so wo classrooms yi ni nyina to atwa akyerɛkyerɛfo mo bra ni nyina be yɛdɛ e be free ho that is the new shifter Joma ama edeba but national chairman ma NDC amanyokuo no wa bra na one abusuafo edi nkomo edan na di se Joma ama ba wo ba etoso mienu yi ba bi pa na ni kyerɛ pa eye nnwuma titiriw ede ma mmabunu no na obeka bra na gbavro lati national security coordinator mu ye hwehwemu bi e ma ne bedan na di said the biggest national security threat unemployment enu mu so no mu fa ye omo de 1 year ba ye nkofo yi aba o mabe ne trokayo what the America no eti yegina data so e de nhwehwe ba benne national security no ye de omu dan ka and now national security na e wo so kwa abonten kwa gada intelligence e kwa hwiehwiansam e kire said your mind Ghana ye bobre ye tibia city no and now ye the national security dan ka and now ye the national security kurakura ma e ma handbag and then national security and ye form so edi hunahuna amanfo e wo kroma national security na no hwiehwiansam no ana no bi ye gina ne nsam ni bi so e bie eye waye said by a member no benya bibi aye no anke be kwaso aye saade no ye gya no ato ene ye di awurukasam ene ye di dan nkofo ka so the biggest threat to a my Ghana ye nkanko yasundwie ene nwuma eni ho Ura Johnson ase du nketia e bra woni dom hia ya no woka Jomama ni suade hunu wo se Jomama na ni kire adwuma ade we
na kusie pia na krama ni timiche yada na no buzi anom ne wo mu a wo mu abakoro ni wo mu nim die ntia wo mu to abama do mu party ene wo mu ni ho ya ha wa ye wo no ani se ye padwuma amamrantie ye pesika ade aboye ho akọ ye penkania ye pe akwai papa enunti se menya dwuma nya me family certificate enkoto jebi dankwa na musu se jebi mami aduane mami adwuma mami nye enya obi a obeto abama no apel madam MPP ya ye MPP
me da say national chairman General Mosquito one attending kan chairman general and attending kan say baby a Jomama ni kire adwuma and you see wabra me de Abu Sakara e ban komoni Abu Sakara ye businessman and bosumi bia no ono me no ekukwa mu nkomo bia ya yetadie bosumi basu bia no wosu wonim nisu a wosu ne se
enye easy
adentira
he edin uba betua ka edin na oka wasem no na mama kai school feeding program I share and free SHS na se no unim say per head omutua 1 cedi 20 pesos
1 cedi 20 pesos
nti enye mo wa se oka eduane a omoye
ntete
1 cedi 50 pesos after no ma increase no omo increase in June we
wow
na omo ye fence omo wo under omo ye caterers no omo tua each head 30 pesos which means 1 cedi 20 pesos per head mami na oye eduane no ye gino tax 1 cedi 50 pesos no ye gino tax of 30 pesos
et one so ye gi ya fanya we
so automatically head bia no wo sika a day ye di ma aban di ma no 1 cedi 20 pesos me pa cho 1 cedi 20 pesos e dey na betimi ato Ghana
bisabio o sabre
so say ye ka say ye sorry ama me say Ghana ni bia sorry Ghana ni bia sorry no onkasa
fitsa ho kira ba
na ene ye ho kire ye ya me say de wo book no no ye ho be kire for the next 20 years because bosia ye bo hina no 20 years later any be hun so this enkofo we da so to ho na omo manage affair we in the next 10 years ye nana mo
ene be so ade so ro fa ye wura dwomo ho na mayenti ahokire na se ahokire no
ye kas asem na obi anti a inflation mi ntiase ye papa mu ntiase ye mama ntiase inflation no o pese hu inflation a dwom eni hu inflation
that's right
because me kai say ye papa otukokoso nana otukokoso ankasa no the say otunfo na ankasa
ababio
e ka che mahama say Ghana for tutia o because
omo de kom eni anibre ena tutia o
ekom eni anibre
ekom
nti me pa cho ene ekom a ewo ho no echen ekom a na ye den ewo ho
na se na pose ekom ni ho
beyansafo
me say na pose ekom ni ho
beyansafo
Dr. Matthew Pogu Prempra ye tete na himfie wo se kom ni ho
benyansafo ye buni be ye nka na asem
okay
otumfo te ho no na obube no opasem na aka ene ekom ye den worse under this government more than any other person.
Eti dia na boka na nya no kre.
Oh, na ye nti Ghana ha. Me say hwe.
Edi. Power. Edi adi.
Zionite.
Where they?
Where ya? What ya go go studio?
Where they?
Aguko.
Che, aguko we. Niketwa no e. Na we.
Kroma na ye.
Kroma. Eni ye aguko we. Na sa aguko we are making. So person who say Ghana edin a enu mu ni. We. Na John Dramani Mahama e wo ho no. Obetima nya aguko we 15 cities, 20 cities. Ne boye din a 25 cities. See aguko we agina he.
O kan kra aguko kra
150 cities eni kra me. Wait, 150 cities. Me turn one mochi higher na me turn. Almost say we fa be night market.
And na we kiti we.
Wait, 150 cities.
Na nam say
150 150 cities. Enye. Yeah.
Akwụkwọ na-esu momba mantam na
wait
momba mantam akwụkwọ no na de wa wo su momba mantam no why akra mantam no
wait John Dramani Mahama wo ho na we 6 cities 4 cities
wow
say we 25 Ghana cities that way
how many kilograms
wait
it weigh more
800 grams
800 weigh grams so 800
na so here 5 any so why was studying and say ya almost instead of shrinkflation I can say baumia e aba system no shrinkflation whereby say here 4 kg say 5 kg biomo
kanino na 5
kg eno kwa na ton 25 cities
the mono
30 cities any some brand we na 25 cities 30 cities
wow
na 5 kg o but here you say 4 kg. I know na Ghana for hun tisiano. 4 kg.
It are 2 force in case shrinkflation.
Na
na 6 rene.
You say we 100 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Adi ani atono 25 cedis no. It's 100 Ghana cedis. And yes say any boy dey nko. Ya say so 1 kg. If so this is where our economy has gotten to. Sure. Adi we
when
tomatoes
the apple gu Congo
210 grams wait na 3 cedis
wow as of year bay
as of 2016 exactly me see me person me here analysis because yet krom ha na ye papa nanado e ka che say dokunu e say 1 Ghana cedis na Muhammad timodden ne dokunu ne ye 5 cedis intie ni kwase ye tena ho na yi ensa egu ehu na ye nkasa
wow
nyamabo ayedin ye ka book mu de no mu ntiase a mo ma fa wei mo mu ntiase se Ghana ye din
enti konko mu ntosi
wei yes konko mu ntosi say 15 cedis
wow
hwe that time no JM time no sa de wei ene na 10 Ghana cedis
kese
pa no
konko mu ntosi
exactly
kese
pa no
ma mutie radio mu ye no
kese pa no ene eba ne sen ena de we 50 Ghana cedis eba ne sen nti ye pese ye che Ghana for mu say aba we no aba ni timu odin onim amamuo nhihye no onim
babatubo so ka say maye nyina ho kire so nto aba sasam no wote e pemo say na boa na ka
na ka fa de na nto aba
wo say ho kire mamu nyina no
nko fa de na nto aba na abawia ebeka kire yen say onye ono pe aba amomo no adio obeka kire say
okay
$1 $1
video ya ye hwe
$1
okay
eye 4 cities na Mahama ye insensitive or ye incompetent
all right yen kaka ye ho said ye bawumia kan sasam no sa bre no ano mu petumi
sure
ye wey
you in an open economy with market determination of prices, exchange rate movements are the most important indicator of underlying macroeconomic fundamentals. As the saying goes, when in doubt, observe the exchange rate. The lesson from history for governments is that you cannot manage the economy with propaganda. In fact, You can engage in all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. The type of free fall that we are seeing with the cedi exchange rate is a vote of no confidence by market players in the management of the economy. Indeed, many market players presently are pricing goods with the expectation that the exchange rate is going to be 2 to 1. It is almost there. The scary part of this is that we are only just past the first quarter of the year, and we have 3 more quarters to go, and the situation could therefore get worse. This development is not fair to the private sector, and it is certainly not fair to Ghana.
And is it fair to the private sector today?
Nana, what's here? Or say, key words he say, the most important factor in this Ghana, your woman or no cano, exchange rate.
Okay.
When in doubt, check the rate. Me pacho, are you in doubt? Say economy enye.
We are in
if
doubt.
you are in doubt, what is $1?
16
against 4. Who is incompetent? Fair.
But no, it's just
boss, fair.
No, ti ono analysis. Ono no just a need no say sa analysis na. Yen hwe mpredo do a ahode na ti aba form.
Mepo. Ahode ti aba from 4, akọ 6, akọ 12, akọ 14, akọ 16. Yen hwe den. No, and then yen hwe. Just 2 months ago, we were in 14 cities. We can't say we bow studio her 2 months ago. No, net dollar rate 14 cities.
That's right.
2 months about 16 cities. And then yanka. What should we do? So what I say, and my band wrong. As a businessman, the reason why I support John Dramani Mahama, he said, under John Dramani Mahama, business were flourishing. Under John Dramani Mahama, businessmen were happy. Even whilst we were saying he was incompetent, he was giving money. Tobinko, another Roma, Tobinko, NS Chemist, Mahama Disika, 25 billion. That's almost business. And no ma COVID no buy no. We saw in like drugs that which be producing a year. And no ma hospitals like the bank hospital. 80 million, amount for COVID no. Mahama niema oye no enu for so and enya the COVID time no. Was he a prophet? Was he having vision? Yes. Inti yaka ba umi ankasa nunu ton asam ne yaka no say vote of no confidence. Our 4 Ghana cedis so now 16 Ghana cedis.
But no cannot refer to Oma. Omudu omusika becha me.
And I'm just as a businessman, if I have voted against John Dramani Mahama for bringing Ghana cedi, which is $1 to 4 cedis, then should I be happy to go and vote for who has taken it from 4 Ghana cedis to 16 Ghana cedis? Because I say the basics of economics will tell you that if you are in doubt, check the current rate. Now we are in doubt, Ghana for we are in doubt. What is the current rate? Nyama obi ba amount for bisa say, "O de tomatoes we have a studio." Na Mahama ba ebeba for mana. Mahama ba na amba for ma na ejia baby ejina. Yentu in the next 4 years to say from 5 cities near 2 mile 30 cities. It doesn't make sense. In Ghana in 2012, Bank of Ghana, ye Ghana ha ye kan omo kura sika. Ye sika sem so business ye kan obi business minded Ghana na. You can't come close to Bank of Ghana.
Right.
Because ye kisika sema eyomu insane eden ehye. In 2012, other John Dramani Mahama, who was termed as incompetent, made a profit. Listen, the word here is profit. 574 billion profit. In 2013, Bank of Ghana Nangasano SIA profit of 713 billion. In 2014, Bank of Ghana 580 billion. In 2015, Bank of Ghana no enya 616 billion. In 2016, na Baumia a press conference no. Bank of Ghana was making 813 billion as profit. In 2017, Bank of Ghana is making profit of 929 billion. In 2018, under Baumia, Bank of Ghana made their first loss of 1.8 billion.
Wow.
In 2018, Bank of Ghana make loss of 1.8 billion.
And Sabre when you na COVID be am I.
COVID my.
Na Russia and Ukraine talk be am I. Wow.
In 2019, they made loss of 3.1 billion.
Wow.
In 2019, in 2020, they made loss of 6.1 billion. In 2021, they made loss of 4.6 billion. In 2022, they made loss of 7.2 billion. In 2023, they made loss of 60 billion.
Wow.
A country, an institution who made profit in 6 years, suddenly has started making losses.
Eti enya wan wase sabre ya His Excellency John Mahama mpo ede na ni swade hu na to dwa no ene MPP from Boaja to say ade no kredu ba bi omu wie mu wunim Saturday ya BBC ye e wo news file so
yes
something like ya ye ne me fie dada ho no e wo joy news now ye hwe said ye aboaje miracle yi won won ya na said ye si tata no wo jitu mu say ampampa ensem ni bia John Mahama eka say eno no begina so e dia be your man Ghana yie no omu wie bi hwade we.
To the extent that someone also has that, it means they copied from you.
But if I prepare this document, or if I stand somewhere and say something, and you say the next day, is it not that easy for me to settle on the fact that you copied?
They said they will scrap e-levy. You say you will scrap e-levy.
Yeah.
Did you copy from them?
Maybe. It is possible. Why not? It is possible. If you say it before me and I say it afterwards, it is possible.
So you are copying from them?
Yes, it is possible.
Say it is possible na Hana say. It is possible bebrebe makani nyina. Say na what Dennis Aboaje miracles ano. Afi no watch us here. Say it is possible so met me wia. His Excellency John Mahama ni swade because ebeda na John Mahama ka so be e-levy everyone. Na sa beda ni mpo no ba umi anya na adwen say ye kwesi akan bia madi nkunimo no nya mbe ye flag bearer free bra John Mahama ka say e-levy no edi Ghana fo nya na ono nya akwanya no oba obeyi afro no na sa bra no mpo no MPP fo nya nsi enche bra obobekwa akwaye omu primaries and is it to say as a business person is it to say that within the business community no Maji John Mahama ninsem no atum to the point say MPP for any choice than to say, look, you have been cut, you need to do Ghana for.
You see, the voice of the people is the voice of the Lord. It's simple. And they say, Ghana no, me mame, otombidie, okumase, otombidie. Na me no, enye me na me channel mas. Onim se ojibidie one track. The obebo odibema loan, odibema omu. The only two and the cash should be the obachichire. And yet, me check mammy say otok bidie one saka or chichira, obenya bako 100 with him. And yet, me no. Me mammy try me simple economics. Now we talk sugar. If I say 1 bag. Now we chichire no konko bako 100. Some chichire. Now me catch me 98 or doubt me. Because she own him. Can him say this is it. So average Ghanaian on Wall Street out on meat pie.
When you said it,
when you said here, and you have a catcher. Akwanya and the 1 year walk school. Akwanya and 1 year and a buy iron and a mouth ejumaye. It won't be share business. It is the same common baby 1 year. Near ye baba ya found. Exactly. It's the dear John Mahama. John Dramani Mahama. Amajiatu. A promise here. See the 24-hour economy of John Mahama Ekano. And then me say na cheddar. Yeah. Eka say. Also we are not machines to work 24 hours. Me patcho yem bisa ne say. Ne hotel e wo mo chi ha ya no. Enfidi na ejuma 24 hours wo ho. Adai. I say 24 omo on shift. Okay. Nko ejuma for on shift. Omo on shift. Ne ba ko na o start ala pa no. Ono na ekọ ewie enyumre anana. Ubusa. So see omuma omadwe in them more me see the Bible says say call a fool in his folly or else he would think he's wise. And when I do see a show when you catch almost a penny, Jai Jimmy. No. Sanyama when Omodia Jamama or ye Omodia almost upon Omoyana, Gala for Tiasia, Omuji, a moment finish some of the Coma Obino. Yent Nase, and Massa Jimmy no uncle so. But some would say, a man for him Omuja, and Omunim said the show mofa. A day I know be back and be a guasuma now wadring, a free near wolfem. Now I call on your corner fem. I did say, before the auto only dine on her price no. Or her situation already or room. Sir. It is a yaba now or be a come the no your man can change the destiny of the nation. Hey, sir, small thing. Oh, yes. Obuha, and yet tell an apostle, Ashanti, you hear development. They don't hear any say what you should animate. They don't hear any say what the t shirts are called. Napona kind. Yes. So, all our dear Denny Petim. Yeah. And Napons will campaign Piasso and way. Exactly. Exactly. And then you push off Fubi and you put a conformity. You see, it doesn't develop Ghana. I didn't know, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I didn't the NDC speaking to issues. Say, ye be Numa, ye be Numa, ye didn't share way back, said by a Pomodia Suya, be about Coso Kama, San NDC. But I'm people, dear Nakoya, Asa, any attempt did the other interact. Until I make cracker say, so you're a prophet. Now, oh, ye Juma, Edding. In such a bow so, and a cracker, Edding, Yentie, and throw F because and none morely among for your business. Or which may be a gate, or say we're a free. Okay, maybe some of the supermarket. I did out on 100 cities no. So our supermarket, I'm on 99.9. Yeah, I'm on for 99.9 no. Forget to say, oh, now I crowd, cry. That's the mentality of Ghana war and I'm for war. Inti me say the 24-hour economy proposed by John Dramani Mahama is the game changer. Power. And the money a game changer because one job, 3 people, 3 shifts. Pharmaceutical companies, Juma 24/7. Pure water, you from yeah, boys. You near Juma, young school. You from no so. Pure water factory. So John Dramani Mahama. The biggest pure water factory in Ghana. And a businessman like me, now me could join it 24-hour economy now. Or maybe incentives or me near Mobimu. And only saying one or says be a Jumano. Say 100 people and a year Juma. And that's how you know what be 300 people and a year Jumano. Because meaning say security and then most of the things are amount for Yesro security. Yeah. Don't forget say John Mahama manifesto there by no security one thing I see he will enroll. Why? Because he knows say some of for joining 24-hour economy now. You been here more security. So and security is a woman we are. And yes, our same security is a woman anajo. That's right. And we are any anajo. They are now here security. Anajo. Exactly. It's an anajo there. We have small number of security. Once daytime, me ameli da ho, me CCTV get da ho. I mean here more security no. I get more security daytime than more security in the night. It me to us here 24-hour economy no. Said the anopa nyuman ensem city no. Sa na na jo so. Erinti na bambo hu be hia. And you say John Dramani Mahama say obefa mbabunu no. A we school a apply unya adwuma no obenya aye. Businessman ti say me. Esu bia adwuma na. Instead of say maybe limit adwuma na 100 people no. In there because of the incentives amenya and every businessman need incentives. That's right. Especially electricity bills. And it no. Exactly. Exactly. It's gentina. Metina menam. I mean joining this particular crusade and joining the NDC to make sure say I get a 24-hour economy bonuses. But the Nkofobia Casa nightclub in Hong Kong, no. No credit. Boss. BB say me a night shift. Yeah. The whole month we a night shift. The whole month. Time na meji many. Who catch me minimum? Exactly no. Me a juma night. Time na meji many. And you anopa na area. Anopa na area. So what are you talking about? It's anopa na area. Not to say you see Amsterdam. Exactly. What are you talking about? To say you see Las Vegas. Simple. We say nyema omo kwa bochie ko ye no. Ebi betimi asi wo ha. Okay. Ye no fi ho. nightclubs are more Ghana Hano. How many? Any Juma? How many nightclubs? Any Juma? Jokers. Any Juma? Boomerang. Any Juma? Maybe by Accra first though. Let me just circle. Hotels there honey nightclubs are all in Nagu.
Yeah. A commercial so Aphrodisia name. Genesis and Kera V and the Fox Trap.
I mean what I say. Art and culture for
minimum.
I say. Oh, goodies. Goodies are good. Goodies are good. Goodies are good. Oh, it is any more say creative arts for no. Are you doing?
Yeah.
If the nightclub is booming, Shatta Wale, do you know how much they are making? Medical, Shatta Wale, Stop Boy, do you know how much they are making? The revenue they are giving Ghana. See, I am enjoy the medical, like Hammer for Adrian, then it seems you can't just political talk.
But a strategy. My entry will program no said by ya a man for Babuna Nimtia. Who said strategy?
Maybe so say. Do you know how much night market, which is even the nightclub, generate the revenue they pay to the government? Yeah, and our two nightclubs, so one boostina. Yeah, musicians, artists, or volume recorded, they go day in, day out.
Yeah.
How would they survive?
Yeah.
In every bad situation, trust me, sit down, analyze it well. It is good news for Ghana. Whether you like it or not, laugh at it, make mockery of it. John Dramani Mahama, think very deep before speaking. Or you for or Jing and San Wakasa. Now do you say it is not possible? This is the possibility. It is possible. John Dramani Mahama will boost Ghana economy.
Okay, my trust on the software so by Adriana. When I send me or the two Ghana ya brana or any Jumedie war TV so Church of Christ a software your front a year brother Osu Esiama. Now or the foot will be a ma by no. Now me person with you and it won't say me H ya pepe. Whereas on the yard war Sansi me one. Radio mammy.
Castle and the com area. Or say a man of crime maybe your man son or catch I say yet Tissikaso and the com area. And that's our statement to our penny man. So repeat that statement to one. Will be MPP near none of wolf. Sikano near Tessuano. Says he can say, I want him. Sikano. Young Cosso and Yini. See a Tissikaso and a commodie. And I say, all of a sudden, MPP buy, and the Sikano Ira. The Sikano Ira, a Irako he, or the Paul Jamie. A software to a memu, Christian Council. Christian Council for, and to a memu. Catholic Bishops Conference, and to a memu. A brave HM 1-2, no more issue statement. 1-2, no more issue statement. That's what money here, you and yes, Jampara there. And then I'm more Jason issue statements. A brand never been Cosso, a woman. Ghana Pentecostal Council. Yes, what else you want? Charismatic for what you want? One man church for. More Muslim, more prophets. Azanding contempo. Yeah, but to a badia, Nanyankopo Abbey, you bet the wedding kunim at the atre. Nanyankopo Eyitre at the tre. A drama one Casaswa, and Yama Enko Yendi, Yankopo Eyi, and Pansagana at G4. Asa, and in contempo, and the Sikadia Cronwara. Yeah, case of politicians, no Eddie. Anna and Crawford, a pro.
Eti brother Siamano no ananka because all to aso asem no mo de but one ne ya dwen wo ba bi ode nani atre say yeti sika so come de ye omo kan de 2 years so be agina so to aba ma omo ene sika no way
don't forget one thing. Ghana share Ghana ye bu Ghana yina no since 1957 ye ka ye de 122 billion.
That's right.
John Dramani Mahama sika now fear onia free Ghana for no. The development that we have seen under John Dramani Mahama is unprecedented. And then, Bobosia to the extent of difference of 536 billion. 536 billion as a businessman. Look at 536 billion now.
Ghana cities. Ghana dollars.
Ghana cities.
Ghana cities.
No. The difference is that's what we are talking about.
A car near the
a car near the 122 billion.
That's right.
And then I mean Anta Eba conference this last week say they say Ghana for the cash 761 billion. Uyi 761 no minus 122 na say. So uyi 761 billion.
Yeah.
Uyi 122 billion no free more. Ebeka 536 billion.
Wow.
And it just say in 7 years no na do sika bosi a wakobo efra amanone abagala no 536 billion mini wuntem abra yesase ya ebu Ghana no bosi ya boyi na 122 billion
eti baby a sofo yi de na ni a chese e Christopher asofo nom enkasa fa won.
What say me started can me say
right or wrong?
When I started na me hear voice me hear o friend saying
yeah
video with
but
what say me can say the first thing I said is me sre Ghana for obi ansori no nkasa bi because ye din ache yewu say yanhwe yi a baby a Ghana ekokọ no in the next 20 years no ye be suffer because ye de sika say no corruption di sika and no John Dramani Mahama kan last time say ye fa bibi ora operation recover all loot. That is a game changer. Because o sika gigia ayeko amonfo nsem ejuma omunye Cecilia da pa Brian Champoya na say o say there is draft into your yisika no masa draft no he
of 500 million
eyaza
anya no crash say
yemma ehu emba amonfo mu nyefa ehu nu enye sika
was regions mako 8
ewo he
wo Ghana
ewo he and just say
ension to
no it's ohun no ba no waka so judge sika no dia koma ekuafo no anu na ya asem na ekwanyi na obenya sika na ya asem no
but mete wo TV3 say honorable Isaac Adongo ega say wo parliamentary select committee on finance no omo say omo be pe adanse de omo be kire eno ma pote ya
exactly
wo di sika na be say
exactly
ye de kwa koto adie ya na say ye de kope we ya
me man nge won say obekọ no na omo yi sika ndada yeah, we have heard about it before. You didn't say, but sinking fan, no, any parliamentary approval. It's we are in the country.
But where do you to be?
What did you do? I show you. I'm a follow any action. Into a Gia Ghana for because move for more. That is it. Operation. Me say the aura is what I will. Me say I will do the work for JM for free.
Operation recover all the
call. I could hear Jumo South office for free. Ghana for we will work for free to redeem this country. Because baby Ghana ekoko no ho. Pound. 20 cedis 50 pesos.
Yeah.
Abra na 6 cedis. Ghana baumia any ne cronies no. Aya ma Ghana say no pounds 20 cedis 50 pesos. This is where Ghana has gotten to.
Yeah, the young common easy. Ne crack ne say.
You crack say. The crack say.
Yeah.
I can afford in the ebu omo be say. Tin.
Yeah, no musa.
Near far drink. Tin. Yeah, no musa. Near far drink. I do. Pay for and a woman be.
Obey am for a ni.
Me say,
someone some kwana woke.
Me say, that be say, and
nobody has so we yo. Say, can what they are done in
and a prayer, me say, obo, Yamin voice.
That's right.
It has motivated me to think through, ya no munsa, near far drink. I drink any say, 24-hour economy. I drink any say, Women's Development Bank. Ye mama tombidie. Me be so nsa akọ Women's Development Bank sika ni bi. No what you bie
ya hye na adwuma no
mu e wa adwoso. Ama adwoso fo so anya adwuma ya den aye. National Apprenticeship Program.
That's right.
Ye no nsa no ade aye fa eno no. Adwuma wura program aba ama ye nyina. Teacher ni dabre. Teacher ni a wotie mi. Nurse a wotie mi. John Dramani Mahama say ohu adwin e woni tim. Sesia no enya ade ana akọ renta ni bibia o. O de fa bra. John Dramani Mahama say adwuma fo no o si dan am obibia.
That's right.
So if you have 15 years to 20 years of your working career life, I only say retirement in the next 15 years.
Maybe I will see to know any problem.
He will build it. No, the mortgage system is coming back.
That's right.
This is John Dramani Mahama. We say, shall Osha manifesto no more home. Or I will say, I ding only team. Hey, Adiani.
Business development.
Adiani. Business development.
Yeah.
John Dramani Mahama. Contract on him is assigned as a businessman. Me, who say manifesto you know, I know because you move. Because that is what I want. I'm a businessman. I say we will establish a women's development bank to support women-led and women-owned businesses with low-interest loans on very flexible terms. Enhance the role of the Ghana Exim Bank in financing traditional exports. Exempt new small businesses from paying corporate and personal income tax for the first 2 years after incorporation.
Okay.
So on, so forth. I say Review Customs Amendment Act 2020, Act 1014, to scrap the law banning the importation of salvage vehicles to save the local automotive industry, Aswami Magazine, Kokompe, Abosokan, among others. Reduce the bureaucracy, promote transparency, simplify administrative and regulatory process, and uphold the rule of law to create a friendly investment climate. Well, this is John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
Tin.
Me da say.
Ton. Abdullah Sakral Hassan. Me fisrim. What I say? Me kasa. But idea about my people no.
Me da say Abu Sakara ene bra wunyama na fe. Enkuko ya de ba studio beka wasem. Enkuko ne mo ne entosa yapoto gu.
Yeah, kai Ghana for say Omanu ayedin.
Yeah.
Basic living of life is very necessary.
Yeah.
Sorry on a pack. Cocoa econom na 50 pesos. Sesia 5 cities. Gobe. Now you turn 2 cities. Ne you start every 6 cities. Can cannot Nanado say 1 city one city na your house and 5 cities.
Good.
It's a young kai Ghana for no mu baby ani ye wo.
Yeah.
Any baby I bedru. Any young share baby baby to me ako. And tina menowo. I said yes, young sorry Gina. Ni yan to yaba. Emma John Dramani Mahama. Because we need a reset, not an upgrade of dollar from 60 cities to 20 cities, but resetting the dollar to come back to his glory. That is what a menu will say. Yeah, assassin. A boarding. Emma menu. This is a time. Yes, sorry. Nieji omano yasantoa twam akawo mami a utiemi akawo papa utiemi akawo mami a ohwemi akawo. We have to stand up and fight for Ghana. And yes sir, enchima na betro
me da say Abu Sakara ene obre ne wadache abusia ha ne yedi tonton sansan no ebeto ene abu na abebo tonton sansan ne mu so wa mate nanum nsam ene ya danse di ahodo a wode abeto dwa pa
man ya maya ayo ya ne wom ya paso bia ba adwabo na sibi na asem ya wo ya mu oka na mama ne ye kunsum yemfa mu mai motrobodo yemfa mu mai mosempa.
That's right. And for the Cassia Brenier, TVS wise as Sunie, a brasso, Yabba would have the Boncrat anymore, and someone would have the Boncrat and the Abano, Yababa Boboso, a crack of feed that quart and I say, and I didn't some pan now. Mamma Mahama in Kaswa. Masa will come back on the baby, Accra, will come back on the baby. Will come out one name Nikwanso walk on the baby. A man for the henny hat. Yeah, my own call. Put the video on the screen. Mama man for video in here. Okay. Tinahaya. You know what? Chairman for sure, you're in the dog. Dikita, the Lali Sawa, my goodness. Now, yo. I want to send you in person here. Casual Potamunia. Baby, I know now I ramble so about my walk. What do you come out? Come Keko. We're coming Kaka. I'm saying, Debbie. In my young Mese baby I drew na ha na befa. Bibia no obi beka beses ayadwen. Debbie, no, there's nothing. No, obuni hwe ka bio. Baby I do no. Mo de bra Facebook pa 979. Never have messages amount for the ego. Maria Adam say Kwame, guy ya your friend miracle no. Kwame hwe ni mu o. Copy kwa. Say it is possible no na se kira no. Alhassan Tiger Alhassan say MPP no any pass or muluzu. It will many that's one about to commissar. And this mummy and yasha ye wife for my yaho and na yaho so. Maria Dam say, what correct pa. Maria Dam say me yanka kaya who said nano na trade fair. And yeah, Juma. Yeah, na ye trade fair would want boja emoja and my man for bediga and my man for yasika mubotom. And then trade fair idiani day. And then trade fair na done it here. It is a John Mahama kwa baby no ura kaswa. Nienti amanfo aba ehia wono wono. Enu nie asikyirane. Ghana for penny that's all. Ghana for pen sakraye. Ah, head domino. George and I that's a new message. DM Benny, that's a new message. Alex Pinso, all the way in the United States of America. Yeah, that's a new message. Usubet video diaba. Sada no so na mama shata defeated. I said no much. What said that defeated me on the baby? Oh my goodness. A chain Jerusalem. Brother, yes, with a fum ponkono so. Where would I Jerusalem? My goodness. Oh, this is a walk of victory. Oh, yes. Yamra and for you can see any brand new our Dwaboase our Power 97.9 and our Facebook TV XYZ Power 97 on Facebook Live TV XYZ Ghana or Facebook Live XYZ broadcasting our YouTube. I cry and can't show say over YouTube no wa. It's simple. Yeah. Me a subscribe button on Saturday. Done then you know about for the mama you can say Yaba. Yeah. Happy birthday, Cassia Pound Comma CEO Emma Bridgewave Company Limited. Okay. Suleiman Hashmiu. Yeah. Hashmiu Suleiman. Yeah. Happy birthday, Cassia. Happy birthday. And come on. Samson, happy birthday. Cassia Panson, come on. The CEO of Loud Silence Media. Yeah. Owura Kevin Taylor. Who yeah, right away. But who's Mecca? I don't want need a Mecca. Jadam so what you want. When you don't get you. Just say, Jadam in our Ghana. Kevin Taylor, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Kevin. Yamin Shao. Yamin Mohubang. No quarry to do Kanasa. I'm on for see here, dear be free. But we need to say, yeah. What other tries to say, was it? Why, the weekend granted. Why, as you were here free move. Why, yeah, bear 5 minutes as a while. Nippon Sana, one I antisada was all you know. No, I mean, I'm for your migrants, so 1%. Betty as a pano. It's the only way bet when you attention. Yeah, and it's what bet you, sir. It's just something true. Let's no, I didn't watch it. Why is that? Why would the quadrant you want? That thing, the guy, that thing, he talking true. He talk true. If you have everything that's what TV show, yes, it is possible to copy. Me say, I said the idea no form said rapture. And then it's well. It goes beyond the physical. Ready and portrait. No, asa word ye when someone walk obi a political party I walk about to very serious election show a running mate when someone walk what you tie ba umia e dey message no ma onibi enya asane yi kasantrie onibi wa mo Muhammadian wonye rally sisi anu mahama no ayese yo akra wabusa ho se die nti no mo yesa kwam wabusa ho sa kwase anyway yan ko grata ni na yan ready o mo ka we da se kwa mami fa daily post im fiase na no pay na the doctor nyaho tamakro ni mfoni aba no chim say the EC will walk Ghana into disaster. Dr. Nyaho tamakro wants o mo video no wa ho yo o video na bom yen hwe hwai Dr. Nyaho tamakro yeah waka mo bua ya me achichire MPP amanyoko no yeah wo boy kokko bra na ye adwen se nanado ka kire se mode ne ba asem ba and I was say my warning no I told you so was it easy by day o say ya hwe ya easy e de yembe kwakosha na donko bi mo man no be say yentie na.
The elections we are going to have now, we have to be careful.
Are you worried?
I am worried. I am worried because of the behavior of the Electoral Commission.
There will be a problem. I'm coming. You're a senior citizen. You can invite them. You can go to them. You can write to them.
Look, at times it's hard to think about certain things. You are right. You are right. The Electoral Commissioner, I know very, very well.
Oh, you know her?
I see very well. When I was a kid, I was a pet to her father, Dr. Bluku Aloti. Now, recently the husband called me. The husband I know very well, Charles Manson. I met him, and it was about how to have peace during these elections. And I told him, let your wife do the right thing.
You said that to him?
Oh, yes. He's alive. You can ask him. Let your wife do the right thing. Because what is happening now, if we are not careful and certain things are not put in place, the Electoral Commission will walk us into disaster.
Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo. Ayo. And I'll tell you. Oh, this akoko bonse me aba. That's right. Kwame Minkah sunko many myself for Daily Post or the aba. O say you have no choice but to hand over backbone to one hour we hand over power. O say mu say mu akwenya foforo bia ni ho. If you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. But once you win, be any. Yeah, win here, John Mahama, no bedding good. Now, alright, so Sevia, so yeah, Medina Masebe Gunu, as a wedding you may be. Now, Branty Bia was it, what to me, Abon Humadi, Papa, ever was 2023 no emono, one man full scholarship, ever was, West Africa Secondary School. Okay, was, and your exams. One way was so could up here queen school no school now okay you and Abranti with me about whom ye papa now say afibia no so a church for more na baton pechane so no or type bon abaso afi we di na oye no na Abranti we wa about whom ye papa who say was so Medina and afi we wa man full scholarship and no pay Daily Post abo ho amane Ghanaian Times na medu so sabro chem say hey we can't produce supply water. GWL lament as Galamsey activities pollute River Pra. Someone very serious. Kwame, a national security threat in Samu. So we can make a choice. Yeah. Plan ya the any bosso. Plan are you? Hey, Are is your narrate. Are emu poto. Now share and Sassanini in Kofu or say Yakoswo. And you see. Ekufuado 8 min fan hunsiwo enkasa me enfa so bono mono ya de so bokase ne be bono fi say wakache say won the presidency here dey so yeah wo betu garamse ase ɛno ne ɛnɛ sɛ ne mpo ɛnam gadase nti yɛnyɛ nsuo mpo nom
ɛnom Magana Water Company Limited
Peter Bunsuo de yɛbie
mami hu oni nsu ɛyɛ hɔ pɛ osu ha osu ewura mu akra ɔmanfo nya nsu nom kwam arahosɛm
na sebi
the same nungwa
spinters
na onimi
amanfo ni nsu adenta
uka nungwa na adenta ne tɛhyɛ ewura mu akra ade ayɛ me ya wo mu ne se John Dramani Mahama ɛne NDC football wɔ ho mɔden ɛde desalination plant buy
sɛ nsuo na efiri punim no yɛbɛsɔ ne
saa ne yɛn anya nsupa no mu ba yɛ mu sɛ ne bo yɛ den ma efiri ni si hɔ busumi bia ɔmanga na yɛtua ho ka yɛte emproduce nsu no ma yɛn abambɛn ni kwame
bambeni
abambɔ ne pa
yo time no ko
kwame ma mentua so na memfa ɛyɛ the dispatch entua so dispatch no dia be obisa sem bi se NDC fu betumi return clote city ana meka kire se tete simple
ane
Dr. Zenata Jema Rawlings obi antimi ntunu uye dangara obewini
ede na ba obisa sasa
minim sa esanza MPP fu ni na mpota ma obahwa no woteche 200 Ghana cedis emma omanfo se wonyi no wofa nto abafa ba ma menka nkire won se Zenato Ajema Rawlings no se bitafra che oti se eyi calabash no untimi fa ne nche nsumo
hwe no ma hodo ana na obedan na di se wayama ne mpeso asofo
mi se won
suku mu nsɛm enwuma mu nsɛm hwɛ de wosi bu ɔmo mo ɛnɔma ebetimi aboa wabrɛ nsu atɔ mo oni aban mu o
debi oyo position MP
imagine sɛ ko waban mu
anka niema obetumi ayɛ de aboa ne manfo wɔn adi dem people with disability nyinara Zenato Ajema Rawlings also won asen de biarada man ye was anka mensin kropon na di ma won kra no won fa ma no ono ase MP no oyɛ ma won e asem ma menya no family no three say Dr. Zenato Ajema Rawlings will retain this seat for the NDC. Koliklote. Kwame mami ntua so nkoma nim. Me di the publisher na betua so. Na onyomtoni brother Samini foni wa. O say have sex and kids before marriage. Ono so nsema waka ne na no be. But they aba. Daily Democrats na me
so say aduaba no di ansa na.
Di aduaba no ansa na wako ware.
Zerbe wako ware na ye ka wuchema. Untimi mpie mabi
sa pepepe o se duaba ne bi wo ho so a wenni na okoware a wan hwe na edin se aba no betumi aba udi kan ye no muma eno na timi bua according to brother Sami
se de yesi aye no enkomo bi se ya de entani o
Daily Democrats na medu sa bro chem se group storms Ministry of Finance to demand accountability tete ye nua Osman Ayariga a convener Emma Oral NFA Hamza Suhini nipa benui ena wo se wo be diga na fumabu enim ni yenko kwanga nipa bia fa so no nga wi o mag ne sika no ye be kwakoje e de fri won sem na asundwe betumi aba na yenyan sika na niam akoso ye e de amayen ewo ye man emu kwam enche mede ni nyina beba na wie na mama ifa asem baako ife free Daily Democrat o say NDC demands meeting with EC over voter discrepancies about wa yeko train din nan say no exhibition yeko ye no che na niam abu akem enti o say putupuru kwanso no
kan pay amafo din akohyehyɛ polling centers bia enye ho no moto mo aba ebi mu din aba abato nwoma ne mprenu adenti na abasa NDC si opeso ne isi yede echia
sa
meboa
sa pepepe
isi man ho kwan no yenkwa enim
tew mami fancy wo Daily Searchlight opening and dindi Kwadwo Asante oye mprempren ma hye begoni ma de hya won ewo suhuma ba to mpesua so o se oni mpibia manyukunu tu nkwata won apai enti Daily Searchlight bisa asem bi se enti papa yi obetimi ama NPP fo won anya minority dom kuma wo Ghana mra hye begwa ma na asema na no pei ori ebisa ewo the
how many days to the elections
Kwame Akabe se nefua makomako ediokron awotwe be se
97 what
any song
dey there
okay ediokron song
I think say 96
ediokron asia mo na se be kwakoto aba eti be kwakoto aba dia mepacho mu amuwo ewo eframantamu nyinara mu ni bia wo se moto aba no ko enga nkyere mi se na send mpamcho niam nko ye nti muntu aba ne ye na Ghana fo ye nyina ye hu hare ye eti 96 days na aka no mu amuwo Lumavete mu amuwo Akachi South mu amuwo Ketu North hono nyinara muntu aba no infama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama NFA NDC amanyoku no parliamentary candidate ahoro nyina kwam ma me fesia na otwe na wie me ko jaw me bra eye Uragbozo John Anani Agbozo na yi no e wo Lumavete minam so mo be jaw ye nyina no yes onyame onhyira mo
yɛda ase akra kofi da ko abusua Dwaboase o power 97.9 and a TVXYZ yɛkasa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na pro bono wode akowura ɛyɛ bunu is ɔhyɛ ase ne yeah it is obɛhyɛ ase African Tapon North empesua so na wode awura 11 ɛyɛ constituencies within the Bunu East region. Oh yeah, back to back. What the name some kyerɛ amanfoɔ ɛnoɔma a wɔbɛgyina Ghanafoɔ soɔ ɛhyehyɛ ahodoɔ a wɔbɛgyina so ɛde abɛyɛ ɔman Ghana yie bio no ɛno na ogu so a wɔtɔn ɛwɔ Bunu East wabera na prɔbɔ no ɛkɔ soɔ yɛnea wisdom headed jɔmɛ wɔne ɔdɛɛfoɔ Kwasi Bɛɛkyie wɔmu di n'akyi mmerepɛ mu no yɛbɛkɔ ɔmo nkyɛn na yɛne ɔmadi nkɔmmɔ wɔ nea ɛkɔ soɔ saa bere yɛ a His Excellency John Mahama wɔde n'ani akyerɛ Kintampo North ɛne dɛn Mamika said Minsaka promo no dale star 274 hash on sabe to work 500 cities in another pay jaso panya agro na media me dia yana say wa born ntem no abewura fidie nim said dia manfo awiata so mu wura fidie nim no aka nipa babro wode Mamika wode wura fidie nim said be ya won sabe ka sika ya no pay Fato so mama wate star 274 hash 500 cities ibetuma ya odia ebetuma you free come na bim ebetuma boa mo ato aduane bi ebetuma boa asiesie noma kakra bi wo wabrabo mu eye Minsaka promo wa power and a TVXYZ but I say health alert clinic down there you know mo kono heba and into the say yes na the boni na be ya kwansidie amo apomuden ho nsem typhoid na edi wonya malaria na how wonom pemu nsem usisi na ya wonna ma wotenka pa sa wona mo hyehyew say ya funu kuro yade ana empemu nsa yade fichiko mu how wodi eduru sa bra no kra mpa wunchima chimayo no ema nyina ede kanfo mo ho no wodi woni nsem ni bi ka Mr. Bowra Health Alert Clinic kicking in the dome my crowd doctor for my pa I crowd wo mo twɛn Jomacha kwa wo mo krabata hodo wo Medina Kaswa Pokuase Ashaman and Atakrade ubetima from 0242 518893 0242518893 and 0242518865 Health Alert Nasi Frijuada Kosi Memenda friend upon on so Okosi and you made a bremu no num health alert down the you know call heba now kwa dwada said you see yana dano ya kwa na yene let's talk education consult edi nkomo madam time ba my card na no menini di nkomo bi yes and the kaka ye ho ensema wode to yenim eno nie agura woni mo esophagus woni mi injections woni my appendix in the home ground ba 4-year-old boy. We are proud of you. Let's talk education consult. Moya mani ya fedodo. Moke bi akama Thomas school.
Nanka meje papa Kwame.
Bese be show but one day me talk am school.
Men sha me boni bio. E bo.
Where you bo?
Me come sha me boss. Kwame, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
And I love it when a parent is this happy about their child and what they are learning. Good morning to you, Osophagus. Bemo am doing lad in test shine. Aha. No common. And Kwame is not talking about baby or Yehubia. We are trying to get the kids to know about themselves and all that. So one of the parents was like, hey, Nisisi upon the wall, see the menu when you mean now. Say okay, don't be a science. I mean, these things were hardly shown to us when we were growing up, and even if they were drawn board the crap on that, we didn't really get the full. This is where I'll push a little story. A parent was not feeling too well, and I'll catch her about Bisaba Oko. I'll take school there. Unborn pay him, and then she started praying this morning. Wow. Greetings to Mr. and Mrs. Shrebi. Akushika Shrebi. Kekeli started our born pay, my dear Lord. You know, mommy is sick. Wow. Please heal mommy. Please heal mommy's stomach. Please heal mommy's large intestine. Please heal mommy's small intestine. Please heal mommy's kidneys, mommy's lungs, mommy's this. Everybody knows it's us. Yeah, baby, on your million now. What they account? that is the beautiful aspect of learning. We make it so practical that the child lives with it, and that's what we are trying to do. Yes, someone is asking. I know on Facebook. We'll be on Facebook very soon.
I'm 979.
Yes, and so and if I mean share about an award trust or a Let's Talk educational consult, and I mean trust one. May appreciate one. I wasn't one more from our bar or school. No, not menda one us. But this morning, I want to quickly inform the public there. Yene summer school is starting, so you can bring the kids in. Maya can you there more from an award or introduction to entrepreneurship. The reason is to help them equip themselves to know more and understand the reality of life. And then we'll take them also through care of self, care of environment, a little cooking here just came. Thank you for watching and thank you for letting me know. A little cooking here, a little sewing here, a little taking care of the environment. This will help your child. Obviously, time management, collaboration, planning, which is very, very important for us. How to manage one customer, how to collaborate with others, how to critically think, work around solving problems. That is what we are looking at, because our friend is well equipped with that. It carries on to other things that obey. So summer school from LTech school is up and grinding. No, will be. Let's Talk education consult with Teshinungwa Estate. Yeah, Ben Lejo Kuku Municipal Assembly. No, on the Mango Street. Say Edua, the wall is well branded with the flags are owing him pepe. And it's a place where children are welcome to come and learn. And while we make learning very beautiful and practical, that the child lives through it. Into Faoba Breb, enjoy summer school. It's a 1 month program. And from me, what say if one bra, no one if you have a 4-year-old learning about all these parts and knowing it and praying along with it, or no child there's over bam.
Wow.
I heard you saying we should put the videos together.
Oh yes,
we'll do that.
Now
we'll put the videos together.
I'm for because like you said, Jesus no na sa no ma we. Yanda in edian teacher ni bejana no aboni trimaka. Said you will so far go sit here me who be da. But when no said you sit here
with a trunker and the hat. They'll tell you where, and then the esophagus is here, and the trunker and the hat and the lungs and the kidneys. Yes, and they have to, because that's the part of your body. At least when you go to hospital, you grow up and you're being checked. You can find out exactly what is happening and where it is, and it helps with Afro-Bani development. This is what we are saying. It's practical. So, go to our Facebook page. Go to Let's Talk Educational Consult Facebook page, Instagram page, LinkedIn page, TikTok pages. Then you can appreciate what Kwame is emphasizing,
salivating about.
Good. And I pay able to my friend Let's Talk on 0249 06 9821 0249 06 9821. Kwame, we started talking about sleep and its benefits for here. Number from if we take it away from them, what will happen? Now, when we started on Wednesday, I had a number of calls coming in, and parents were complaining, Mr. Sonya, now the kids and phones, the kids and TV, maybe fear, and all of that. Yes, it's very, very true. There was a research that was conducted 2 years back. 2 years back, by 2022.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, and then it was covered among a number of students across Africa, 35 countries, and 11 of them were selected for the tertiary level. And out of these countries, Namibia, South Africa, Nigeria, Liberia, the South Sudan, the West African 2 countries, Yekanwobi, and Wachichim. And so, after everything, they looked at Mecca University level. They looked at 16,275 study on students who have brought in what they've gone through without sleeping. And we're breaking it down, they really made us understand that it is important for us to know that sleep is good, because they were going through depression, anxiety. It was affecting their learning. They were experiencing certain chronic diseases, and the memory loss was there. And Kwame, when these 16,000 and more students were interviewed, they talked what happened to them way back when they were growing.
Wow.
And they remember the homes they grew up from, where mommy and daddy had to wake up early, send them to school because they had to cross traffic now, so that traffic range one walk and all that. And I was looking at my little ones who come to school. Me factor because I'm handling little ones, in as much as I'll talk about in painful, the fact that I'm handling little ones, looking at these numbers, 16,000 and more kids, students, I'm saying kids because they were kids, and looking at what they've gone through, our facilities in our educational places provide a place where a child can have a good sleep, aside the fact that it's a sick bay. It's in Kakrama Day, Sawaba. And because most of us, had a attention span is in the morning, we want to get it in the morning before any other thing. But this is an advice I want to give out to at church schools, especially those who are listening. I'm kids, but how many are they? So being the mouthpiece of Imoframano, I want to communicate to us as parents and as teachers. I know that you want the child to get to school early so that you can also get to work early. So let's try and work out our kids sleeping early. Let's give them the benefits of sleep, and let's encourage ourselves, the young teachers, what school I bet one. But then always remember, Afrobia who comes to school very early, between them 5 and 6:37, is a child who didn't get enough sleep. At least let them sleep a little bit in the morning, because Kwame Sawanda it give them a standard growth. They're not able to eat well, want to concentrate to a class. And remember that this is the time where Afrobane mind 80% is being groomed. And to say yeah, them 80% and more that's our track or grade 1. Ibona from why get so obey obese obey kesi and things like remembering what they've been taught, relating with Niti Chapel, playing with friends. The minya now will come down. And somebody will say that we've taken something out of school, which was nap. There is something called the power nap. The power nap that gives a child 20, 30 to 45 minutes sleep in between the hours of the day in the afternoon, where we have the stage 1, the stage 2, stage 3 to stage 4. When we used to allow kids to sleep a bit at school, we used to have great results. But these days, them time in you for them to take a nap. When you travel to Japan, China, when you travel to Indonesia, when you go to their classes, why in such a way that in the afternoons when the kids want to take a nap, they can bend it and push it back and sleep. This is what we call the power nap. This is what the brainiacs were using. Your Einsteins, your Teslas, your Nicolas were using to help themselves learn. And so I'm pleading on behalf of teachers. Say Afraba school na say and then repetitive. That means they are not getting good sleep at home. Work on it for them. Let them have a good sleep in the morning, a little. Then when they come up, they wake up, they'll be refreshed enough to get steady. But in the afternoons when a child wants to sleep, like the Omoto small girl you showed me, food itself needs the child to sleep and grow in between. But I encouraging that, but when the child needs it, we should find a way to work around it.
That's right.
You ask the bankers, they'll tell you their little secret, forgive me, but they'll go to the washroom and find a nice time to take 5 to 10 minutes nap, and when they come back, they are well to do. You have no idea. And one of these days I'll tell you
tell us
how not necessarily between the lunch and time they have a way of it, because if you don't, Kwame, you will break down. And just imagine you are an adult going through this. It's affecting our younger ones. And so if you see somebody who is depressed, who is anxious, who is going through certain things in life, one could say when you are stressed, you are anxious, the sleep is taken. And the scary aspect is when you take less than 5 minutes sleep, Adriano is not intelligent. So this is where I will put it. So we need power naps in between for our kids to help our kids develop. Because in as much as you provide them everything, if they don't get the healthy aspect of it too, on Wednesday, we'll get a medical practitioner to give us a little note on the sleep thing that we are talking about, so that at least you'll be home. So at Let's Talk, we say it's a home away from home. We provide that space for that child to sleep, and then we encourage that the child wakes up and then learn. I'm advocating because I need the place to be asleep and not necessarily a sick bay. Unless the child is sick. I pay my Little Joe Health Shop. If you have a child who is 12 years and above, I beg you, get Koa mixture for them. It will help them develop money brain. The master na mamincha, Kelvin Pharmaceuticals and they pay for giving us IU labs, especially for my babies and their guns and their stress, so we don't sleep. You were talking about yawning. We are not sleeping. But in your IU labs are ever. The Nature Blend Hospital is a very beautiful place. As a family, you have to go. Maminfa Ayin Cross on the 5th of August. Nyame Aduma. If you are Montessorian, not say practice Montessori, or you have the name on your school, Montessori Alliance of Ghana, which I serve as
Ebusia Dwaboase in the Power 97.9 of Facebook TV XYZ. Yeah, that's a Madam Time Bomb. Nano come on, mini D at the fire, no money beer. You bet with the to talk more dear my master Baya. Omunyini no, Omunpenny, you know, a bit me a sipino, and no, I'll tell you, Adaji Benya Momo, and come on, you know, Mube dear, a Dianim Poy, a Bemo, dear, Nina can be, a can't be, and a Boama Akurani, you know, a sipi. What did you make? When in no matter what, and no more, let's talk educational consult. Said by our friend Benya for Pim Papa, Rabaya Penim Pemwa. Let's talk educational consult. A Chakwan War, Teshinungwa State, Mango Street. With from 0249 069 821 0249 069 821. And a pay kind of say major real estate. Almost as no, say ya, Jasho. Getting terminal compare with the network. Kwajin Sasibi, Omon Sasi Papa, Egu, Ayeshai Hills, Royal City, Hobo Ebenezer City, Obom Ebenezer City. Now, dear, there won't partner sense. I see, would you be torn now when you be out? Would you see getting in a one timer? Yabema, Yabeka blocks, Maku, 200 at your chow quack. You are cement, Yanazani Buakosri. Yamau, Maku, a noom, 5 bags of cement. Umpo up at the a major real estate in Kwana Yasadie. It is some me came to Nasekra. I feel so about Assassino Nisikatriana. Yawasha, what do I ever wait Triana Kagagra? But I was getting in a many one time. Said by Achadi Menyabi. From 0554 578 338 and a 0500 663 605 and a 0240 387 837. Show more office in a Chakwan or Kaswa, Ottomans, Tipawa, and one a major real estate. I was another day, your birthday, a month for the donor with that. Happy birthday, Cassia, and comma our sweet 14-year-old daughter, Christabel, Kurama or Dame, Christabel, Kurama or Dame, and I want if you do 14 years. When I was your first one, that's just a yet. And also that every brow bass as he so a basic sad day, a woody what would they? Papa Bassing Cantion, 7 go about so on one casa, and we be one of my mina. Also, would do papa, Yamin Coswell, Shan on your cassette. Baby, I would do nice a basic be a yancha. I dear be out on Sabaka be a yancha. What brabo, any yamia yet. What brabo and night on Yankupo and Yam Eddie and Chaman saying, so, Christopher, this is to you. Happy birthday. Hajia Hidia, the Youngsters International Osha Free Osha programming. Prosperous birthday in Komapa. We're from Mame, Hawa Adam, and Yabushani, and a face so happy birthday, Cassia Pa, Koma, for big brother Dominic Apel Bona. Also, we show all the best of luck. Where a message free or therefore Kwesi Bechi or say happy birthday to my big brother, Mr. Dominic Apel Bona. I am wishing him all the best of luck, and this is from Odefo Kwesi Bechi. Birthday wishes I would do. Yakwa enemy na mabo bosso Sadabaya, Ubia Benyana Chefa Busia, Ebraso, Yamona Health Alert Clinic. He said, Nanu ya, mammy be in Fitch Como how, and what down. Atonene and Nasia Nomonqua. Kwame. Debbie Oshemi say, Aye, Ben, me farmer will